Hello YouTube, this is That Guy 781. I decided to do a review on a really short review. I'm going to try to keep this under 5 minutes, which is the Gerber suspension. This is a multi-tool I got for like 25 to about 26 bucks on Amazon.com. I never really was a multi-tool guy until I started to realize how many damn tools I had to keep in my car or keep in my, bug out kit, bug in kit. And just how many uses multi-tools have. The Gerber suspension gives you some quick specs on it to give you an idea. It's 8.9 ounces, it's 6 inches open, it's 4 inches closed. It's titanium gray, the handle is stainless steel. Has several tools in it. The tools include needle nose pliers, wire cutter, fine edge knife, serrated edge knife, saw, scissors, cross point screwdriver, small and medium flat blade screwdrivers, can opener, bottle opener, and lanyard hole. And the Gerber suspension to me is an awesome value for a multi-tool. I'm really not a big multi-tool guy, honest with you guys. I haven't really handled Leathermans or really other, I haven't handled multi-tools extensively. Honestly, I've had this multi-tool less than a year, but I'm very satisfied with it. Why I'm satisfied with it? I mean, I had a cheap multi-tool before. It's like a $10, I don't know, made in China, something tool where you see the spring between the pliers and all that. But this one, it's a great tool. Main reason I like this tool is because I can deploy the knife one-handed and it locks up. And it locks up great. Any of you guys ever handled a knife that doesn't lock up and had it close in your hand? This is a very unpleasant experience. Not only does the knife open up steadily, so does the saw side, or the serrated knife, actually. And I recently used this tool on a little project I had to do, which was install a CD player and speakers in the car. I used this tool and this tool by itself, which I find is pretty amazing, which is I'm going to kind of reference what's behind the tool for that reason as well. Opened up, there you go. I love these pliers. These pliers are nice and long. I can reach stuff great. The wire cutters work perfect. It's just a great tool. And also, something else that makes this more comfortable is that little piece of rubber there that it protrudes a bit. It's on both sides. And when you grab it, it just feels, it's just a comfortable grip. And I don't know, I think they put a lot of research into their ergonomics of this because it just feels great. Has the spring-loaded pliers. It's just a great tool. And I really bought a multi-tool to go on my my bug out / survival kit because it seemed like all the cool kits were doing it, so I should do it too. But then when I started really realizing how useful they were, and I started to realize how much I go to this tool on a daily basis and how much I go into my bug in / bug out kit to get to this one tool, it dawned on me that something that good, and it's an investment. It's a Gerber tool. It has a lifetime warranty. I'll just go ahead and get another one. They're that good. You know something's good when you buy two. And you have one dedicated for one reason, you have one dedicated for another. I'm actually thinking about getting a third one. Yeah, it's that bad. The reason I'm thinking about getting a third one, because if you see my bug in / bug out kit videos, I have a main kit, which is like my base home kit or like something like that. I have a nomadic kit. In case I gotta go out and travel to, I don't know, meet someone or get some food or something like that. And I'm making another one just for that reason, to put in that kit as well. That's how confident I am in these tools. And as far as the Gerber, I use it mainly for electrical tasks. And standard, screwing and bolts and stuff like that. But a lot of stuff I figured I'd have to do that in would be in a so-called post-apocalyptic environment, would be with electrical stuff and trying to get power. I'm no electrician, but I'm one of those people that have loved playing with electrical stuff since I was a kid, safely of course. I mean, like my first flashlight when I was like 4 or 5 for my dad's help, of course. But it interested me and stuff like that. So That's why actually what's behind the suspension multi-tool is a little 400 watts to 800 watt peak power inverter that I also keep in my survival kit. As you can see, it's pretty small. I mean, when you think about how big I said the multi-tools were compared to this little inverter, probably use this for something small in that type of scenario. But just to give you an idea, and the Gerbers do come with the nylon sheath. It's a ballistic nylon. I'm pretty sure that doesn't mean it's bulletproof, but it does carry on the belt comfortably. And the tools, I mean, they're just great. The knives are sharp. The lockup on both of these is pretty good. I mean, it's not even pretty good. It's great. It's a great value. I personally can't bring myself to spend a lot of money on certain things that I'm unsure about. If you buy Gerber suspension, I don't feel you'll be disappointed, as opposed to if you spent $70 on a Leatherman and you didn't like it. Not to say Leatherman is bad, I have no experience with them, but most people would rather try to spend 25 or 26 bucks before they spend 70 or 80 bucks on, you know, like a Leatherman tool. So this is, you know, just I guess it's kind of a review and kind of like a survival idea as well. That these tools can save you on a pinch. And I mean, I've used this tool because, you know, this is one I've used more. I've used this one when my battery cables come out of my battery. I've used this one on one side of the road to get the cables back into the terminal. I've used it to pull out fuses without a fuse puller. I've used it to cut wire, strip wire, and rewire it for my starting system. And I've got one car that I kind of like, it's rigged up in all sorts of ways and no one can work on it but me, basically. It's a stick, but I bypassed the clutch, I bypassed the starting system, the ignition. I made the car push button start and all that crazy stuff. Not because I wanted to do something cool, because I was always, whenever something went down, I was on the side of the road and I always had to come up with something quick, and something like this always really saved me. And you know, that's just kind of a quick review. I'm kind of rambling on, but I really can't speak to how great I think this tool is. I recommend, if you can, get one for yourself and get one for a close friend or your brother or your father, because it'll last. It's got a lifetime warranty. They'll appreciate it, and they won't realize how much they use it until they look back and realize how much they've used it. So this is That Guy 781 signing out, and I hope you guys liked the review. I'm going to give you more gear reviews and kind of go over some of the stuff in my kits a little bit more in detail, probably in the near future before I go off the basic. But see you guys, and thanks for watching as usual.